Whoa. Chickadee check the mic check. How's everybody doing? Oh, yeah. Wait a few minutes. See how everybody's doing. Let's see here. Nobody's on the server at the moment. Guess what I just did? I bought Far Cry 4. Oh my god. Jason just bought Far Cry 4. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did. I usually don't buy new games when they're released, because I just don't believe in how expensive they are. I want people to earn money. I want developers to make sure that they get the money they deserve. But $60 for a brand new game, not so much. Not so much. There's a chicken. He's meowing at me. A chicken is meowing at me. By the way, Twitch finally allowed me to upload my YouTube footage. Or my last video to YouTube. What's up, Mosh? So yeah, the last video in which my apartment got inspected, all of a sudden, is going up. Did I not? I put Twitch, didn't I? Yeah. I'm seeing... Yeah. Anyways. My wife, she's out shopping with a friend at the moment. They need to use my computer when I get back. And so I will have to get off once she gets back. But it should be a little while. Should be a little while. We're going to play some Minecraft on the Groundfox server. You know, I didn't even do like a announcement video. Oh well. It's processing my other video as it is anyways. And that took way too long. It's like the 10th time I've tried to do that. Way too much effort to make that happen, which is sad. Very sad. So I had a video up yesterday that explained that I'm bringing the wedge back. If you don't know what the wedge is, we'll talk about it here in just a few minutes. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on. So I bought Far Cry 4. Thinking about buying another game, which is way more independent. Still need to watch a few videos of that, make sure it's the game that I think it is. But yeah, I actually... Oh good, there's my order confirmation. I was worried I didn't get it until just now. Order ID. Okay, cool. Cool. Checking the emails, make sure I don't get anything crazy important. And let's do this. Let's get on Minecraft. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, and now I'm getting a Twitter notification. There we go. I'll retweet it. The Groundfox server. It's so automated and nice. I like it. Guess I should probably get a screenshot of what we're doing here. That's a weird looking tree. What did they do to this tree over here? I don't remember the top being gone like that. That's weird. Bunch of weirdos. These two. Farmo trees. This one's like half there. Or wait, no it's not. It's just a part of that one. Oh, trees. Why must they be so weird? Let's go over here. I saw Deca doing that as I was just poking around. Actually, let's look at Van, our neighbor. Oh, cool. He sectioned off the wood. I like that. That's cool. Van Tech message board. Look at this bulldozer. I love this. I think this is so clever. What happens if we hit the button? Do we dare hit the button? Ah! That's kind of awesome. Although probably not intended. That's really cool. I like it. Of course, we got a little semi here. What's in here? Come in for a consultation. Want to consult? Read a book below. Oh, gosh. So many. Okay, where's the original? We got to find the original.
Maybe these should be bookcases instead. Unless they're going to be used for something. Be kind of cool to have a little bookcase in there. I guess you sit here for the consultation. Blueprints. Nice. Lots of blueprints. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, chicken egg. Chicken egg. Let's go over here. Because this has been here. What is that over there? Can we zoom in on that before we get close? Oh, it's just a tree. Just some treeage. Triage. Treeage. Let's go to sleep first. Yeah, this is the wedge. Based on a circular building design that I have pretty much built in every version of Minecraft or every server that I've been on. Wait, what's this? A gift from Mr. Muffin? What? Ender pearls? The best. Let's see. These people are messing with me. Mosh. What a guy. What a guy. So let's go check out Deca. We keep saying that and we're not doing it. We shall go. So we know all about the villager stuff in there. But I saw them building up here last night, right before I got off. I had to go to a work meeting. Work meeting. Oh man, my Twitter's exploding. Oh, we were supposed to go to sleep, weren't we? Oh well, we'll check it out at night. We should be alright. Protect ourselves. I saw him building this, which, by the way, the road to original spawn comes out here. Right through the doorway. Oh, you want some? You got some. You want some more? Alright. Man, this sword is not very good. Sharpness 3, you think it would do better than that. Anyways, I love the way my wedge looks from a distance. Oh, there's like villagers opening doors and stuff down there. I see them. Look at that. They're going crazy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You want some too? They all want some. That sword is just super. Yeah. That was just a sword that actually I just randomly enchanted. And I thought, man, that's pretty decent, but it seems like these zombies are taking a little bit longer than I'd like to. Actually, I'm not even going to worry about that. Is that one slowly going to come towards me? They're going to crawl over? Oh, yeah, I got it. That's just too far. But yeah, Deca's using the store design, which I have seen and I enjoy myself. Probably going to implement it in one of my builds as well. I like it quite a bit. Wait, what's over here? Claimed. Okay, yeah. And so Deca and I really both like the cyan clay. Oh, Civilization 5 tonight. Oh, if my wife's not on and we're not doing anything, I might join in on that multiplayer action. I like Civ 5. I've never played it multiplayer. I've never actually played it multiplayer. This is a really cool design. I like this. So he expressed that this orange and the cyan clay. The cyan clay is my favorite block of the game, and that's actually probably what the framing of that's going to be built out of. I really like this color combination, though. You know, is that just regular hardened clay, or is that orange? It's probably orange. And the yellow. Yeah, I just like this color scheme. It's really nice. I'm actually really curious to see. I'm busy. I can't multitask. I'm in this Skype conversation, and I'm in this chat conversation, and I'm on this server by myself. Oh. yourself. Wait, what's that over there? Some stuff has changed since we were last on. Let's see. Let's go down. Let's go down. Oh, cool. I never noticed that he had the quartz in here. Maybe that's recent. Fresh booked cake. That's nice. 1 diamond block for a cake. Has anybody paid that yet? No. How's it going, everybody? It's impossible for me to try to keep the people's chat log pulled up. Who's in chat? I'm disappointed. There are no cows in here yet, Bukake. Get but to work. Maybe we should help. Ooh. Cool. That's convenient. How are you going to get cows in here? That is going to be the interesting part. I will let you do that, sir. You better record that whole thing, because I can't imagine that's going to be easy for you. Unclaimed. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Okay, so Muffin's got this one. Ooh, pretty colors. Okay, is this some sort of... Okay, so an axe, a block of wood, an eye of ender, and a leash. Is that supposed to mean something? Wait, what's this? Conturbo? Oh gosh. Redstone, fish, lapis, and cooked fish. Is this some sort of key combination I need to know about? Conturbo. Show off tramp stamps. Okay, I gotta read this book now. Gotta read this book. Okay, so my wife is gonna text me when she's headed back. Oh, I'm so confused. What is this? What? Industria. I have no idea. What? That's some I did not study that in high school. And if I had, I would have forgotten anyways. So who claimed this one? The library? What? Oh, man. I was going to do a library. Library. It's West Side Story. I'll cut you. I'm going to cut you. So maybe I need to get a hold of these guys. This is half of Team Thunderstruck. And figure out how they're going to do a library. Maybe I do like a used bookstore. Maybe that's what I go for. Interesting. I wasn't dead set on a library, but I could be talked out of it. No, he died. Don't kill yourself, Squid. You want to live. Ooh, Gary's mod. Do I own Gary's mod? I don't know if I own Gary's mod or not. I don't think I do. Wait, maybe I do own Gary's mod. Let me look real quick. Be patient as I open up Steam and it throws like 14 different windows at me. Switch back to the webcam. Yeah. Could not connect to the Steam network. It does that like every time. Why? Why cannot it connect to the Steam network? And then it does it fine the second time. Needs a little kick in the butt. Weekend deal. That's not a good deal at all. Follow me on Twitter. Okay, this donations thing is not working. There we go. Let's turn that off. Never alone. I don't want that. Or do I? Okay, Mosh, this is This is the scene I used to record my YouTube live stream notifications. And yes, you can confirm that. Game of Thrones, when is that coming out? When is the Telltale Game of Thrones coming out? Click here for details. Yes, I am old enough to look at Game of Thrones content. December of 2014. Okay, that's good to know. Let me look at my games. Do I own Gary's Mod? I do. Mayhaps. Mayhaps. Okay. Let's get out of there. I am going to have to download Far Cry 4, though, at some point. So that's good to know. Mavis confirmed that I can dig under here, which is nice. Which is very nice of her. Because her flower shop is going to be down here. She's planning on digging underneath there, but I don't think she's planning on digging underneath this back wall, kind of like what we're doing. So to kind of show you a little bit of the plan, I guess, I think we just need to dig through here. Do I not have a shovel? I do not. We shall make one. Let's make a cheap one. Okay, another stick there. Oops, that is not going to help us. There we go. Okay, so we have this much depth here because our circle takes up this much space here. So that circle continues around that way. Maybe we need to go up there and take that out as well. Actually, let me dig out as far up as it'll let me go here. That way we'll have a better idea of the space. This build, I've done a lot of this stuff in creative. I've done a couple different wedges. I call it the wedge. There's reasons for it. So yeah, we'll dig up to there. Actually, he wanted me to test to make sure a horse could come through here, and I'm pretty sure he being Redstone. If you're riding a horse through here and it doesn't fit, there's a problem. Yeah, this is plenty big. I think this is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Oh. Like 5.5. So yeah, if a horse doesn't fit through here, that horse is too big. It was too big. Yeah. We should be fine. So the circle is going to come up here. The back part will be living quarters for me. The rest of this will be business related somehow. But yes, this tunnel will go through here, which is rather unique. I like it. I think that's a cool thing. Yeah, these trees, very strange. Very strange. Okay, it says unclaimed here, but Mervis has claimed it. I think that sign needs to change. But I will not be the one to do it. So I think this is, so it's 40 wide, 21, or, sorry, 41 deep, 21 wide, I guess 41 tall in a sense. So that would be the height. And of course it would go underground. So we're kind of playing around with the plots a little bit. Normally this would just be one big circle. And I think that's the reason. I told myself I was like not going to do another wedge. I was going to try to do something else. But then I realized that I could do it differently. And I'm just in love with it. So it's just what I do. What I do. So anybody got any crazy plans for the weekend? I've got a broadcast tomorrow. But it's a good feeling broadcast. Oh, Mosh. Giving me crap. That's all right. So it's actually a fundraiser for a food pantry. So we go on location at 2 different places, actually. And I've done this for a couple of years. This will be at least 5 years, I think. If not more, that I've done this. And essentially what we do is we ask people to come out and donate not just food items, but household items for those in need. And those people can either get those supplies at the 2 stores that we'll be at. One of them is a grocery store. The other one is a Walmart that obviously also has a grocery store in it. We originally just did it only at the grocery store for the last couple of years. Then we added Walmart to it, and we're able to essentially double the amount of donations, because in order for this food pantry to serve the needs of the county that our radio station is in, they need over 12,000 items every month. And this is not just a holiday kind of thing, but of course we are doing it around the holidays because people's giving is a little bit, I guess, broader during this time. And so we are doing a 4-hour broadcast as I fall to encourage people to come out and donate items. They can bring items from home if they're unopened, or they can shop and do it there as well. So I start off at Walmart, and then 2 hours into it, I switch over to the other location. And unfortunately, the Walmart is always on the shadow side of the sun to start things off, so I'm always freezing my butt off. Always freezing. But it's worth it. It's for a good cause. This food pantry does a lot of good. And so hopefully people will show up and we'll break our record. I think last year we, I want to say we got about 5,000 items in that one day, that 4-hour block, which puts a pretty good dent on what they're needing. So that's what I get to do tomorrow. So I probably won't be streaming tomorrow as much as I'd like to, although I might be doing a late stream of Far Cry 4 if things work out and I don't feel too exhausted, because I'm on my feet all day, help and pick up items and stuff. Again, it's for a good cause. I don't mind it, but it still wears you out. It still wears you out. Let's see. I guess I could just go up there and do it. So again, I don't know what your plans are, but those are mine. Those are mine. Let's see. So I'm just kind of connecting these to help us get an idea of which we're doing. Working on scavengers. You know what? I have meant to come in and watch a couple of your different streams. It seems from the screenshots that I've seen, seems like you're making some pretty good progress on that. And it seems like every time you go to test it, I'm busy, which sucks. But it looks like a lot of fun. Hello, I'm going to say Akib 381. If you want me to pronounce that a certain way, let me know. But yes, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. We're working on the wedge on the Groundfox server. My clever little build here. Clever little build. It's like the guy from Jurassic Park. Clever girl. And then he gets attacked by the raptor and it tears him apart. Actually, do we ever really know what happens to that guy once he gets attacked by the raptor? He might have survived. That's a whole different... You could have a whole spin-off of that. That'd be awesome. That guy was a badass. Well, to an extent, I guess. Uh-oh. There's a spider. Must be under here. That's not terrifying at all. I'm going to need a lot more dirt, so let's just go ahead and collect all this. Wait. I see you. I see you. Boing. Boom. Ha ha ha. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Whose stuff is this again? Dirt. Who's Mariah? I'm the new guy, so I can say something like that and get away with it. I've never seen anybody on here called Mariah. Unless that's just some weird inside joke that I don't know about. Let's come up this way. So yeah, I think we'll use the cyan, at least for the outside. The inside could change. I kind of like it to steel. Kind of has a steel-like look to it. So, yeah, I don't know who Mariah is. Is it Mariah Carey? Because she crazy. She be crazy. I don't know if we could handle that kind of crazy on this server. We got enough crazy people running around here. Oh, cool. Yeah. So this just comes out here. So, yeah, I'm just building the frame out of dirt. So this isn't too terribly exciting. I got to figure out if I am going to build underneath, though. I think I am. I think I am. Let's go ahead and get rid of this while we're at it, since we can actually reach it. And we know we're going to get rid of everything else. So, you know what? I need to do some ladders over here on this side. I wish those were one more over. Wait. There we go. I have ender pearls, but if I don't have to use them, I'm not going to. Iron can go in there. I need to bring my ender chest over here. I can actually build one now that I have ender pearls. Gosh, look at all the... This much ink. I don't know. I may have some over here too. Yeah, all this ink I'm getting just from running around looking at people's builds. Because they have fountains. There's one right there, and there's one over there. And they just squirting out ink. It's pretty crazy. Pretty good resource, though. Especially, well, I guess we could use ink for something. I feel like there's something watching me that I don't know about. Why is my phone flashing? Did she send me another message? No. Oh, I didn't officially mark that as red. That's why. Well, these blocks are freaking out. Actually, let's do it on this side. This is a little bit flatter. I like doing that. Let's see. Oh, dang it. No, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Did I get it right? I don't care. I mean, I care, but it's going to get changed anyways. So I'm trying to keep the road intact. And I'll probably put some other block underneath here. I don't think it'll be stone in any capacity. I haven't seen anybody else doing this, so I'm hoping this is okay. Everyone so far has had a positive reaction to the way I'm building this. So hopefully I'm not undoing the concept of what this is about. But technically I do own both of these plots. I guess I don't own the road. But, oh well. I do now. It's mine. I think that's cool, though, to implement a tunnel so that people can pass through your build. Maybe we'll have like a little lemonade stand or something. Try to collect some money. Or a toll. That's what we need to do. Have a little toll booth. Put a wither in there. You shall not pass. It just starts shooting its heads at you. Oh, that's a troll. Never mind. Not a toll. That's a troll. Big difference. A troll booth. Does Courtney Love live underneath it? Oh, man. So I was reading this story today. This is completely random, but this is what I do for a living. So I'm going to just keep talking about stuff that I read and talk about on my show. So this NFL player had a 5-year, $37 million contract. I think it was with the Rams. And he was not happy being a football player, even though that's what he had worked his whole life to be, right? Like, not everybody gets to be a football player. Not everyone gets to be a millionaire either. So those are two things that he's already doing that you and I quite possibly may not be able to do. And so he gave up football and became a farmer, which is pretty awesome. Not only that, he was happy with just being a farmer, but not only that, think about it. If he really wanted to have a farm, he could just pay somebody to be like a farmer for him. Does that make sense? Like if he really wanted something to do with a farm, he could just be like, look, I'm a millionaire. I need you to run this farm for me. But he wanted to do it himself, which is admirable. Not everybody can be a farmer either. So, again, quits the NFL, becomes a farmer. On top of that, he donates everything from the first harvest of the season to a food bank. This kind of goes along with the food pantry thing that I'm doing tomorrow. So that's awesome. I mean, that makes you feel like you're not doing much of anything with your life, right? So I think they said he gave away like 10,000 cucumbers, and I want to say like 90,000 sweet potatoes, which is crazy. But yeah, I think it's like First Farms something. I can't remember what it is. But he had a bunch of volunteers come out and help him. And that's pretty cool. So he's just a charitable guy. So if you this season, I will say this season or any time of the year, if you have any way of either donating or giving up your time to volunteer for the homeless, for those that are in need, whatever, I really encourage you to do it because it'll make you feel good and it goes towards making people feel better about themselves. And if you're somebody that is in need, don't hesitate to reach out. There's a lot of really good organizations that I hear about on a daily basis. A lot of good people behind those organizations that are just trying to help you make do. But I've been involved with a lot of random charities and stuff, and you know what? Get involved. Get involved. It'll a little goes a long way. That's what I'm trying to say here. Let's see. I don't really need all these blocks, but I'll collect them anyways. Guess we could always use coal. Oh wait. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Just kind of want to give you an idea of how big of an area we're dealing with. 41's pretty big. 41 blocks. I don't know how big my other wedges have been in the past. I don't think they've been as wide. I can actually confirm that my very first one on a vanilla Minecraft server was not as wide. My Attack of the B Team one might have been this wide. Might have been this wide. I'd have to go back and look. Although I don't know if I have a map of that. That was on a server as well. I don't think I ever got a copy of that map. There was just so much in Attack of the B Team that I just had to just back off. I just got burnt out on it. If I'm not too careful, sometimes I kind of get sick of vanilla too. So I'm feeling super pumped about this build. I gotta be really careful that I don't wear myself out. got a couple different projects. So I've got this project, and then I've got natural spawn, which is that direction, I believe. I've got a building there for new people or unfortunate deaths. People can supply up and get an idea of where they are. I'm not quite done with that build yet. I couldn't tell you the last time I was at my other base in the Mesa. And obviously this dirt's going to go away because it's going to be a part of my backyard. Okay, so you can see that's the front of the building, and this will be the back of the building. And I have an idea of what we'll do on the outside, or maybe this back wall. But these walls here are the borders that you'll see on top. So like if we were to continue climbing up, which we can do sort of. Let's just go this way. Whoa. These coincide with the borders here. So as you can see there's a wall there. Go ahead and replace that before someone accidentally falls. So I won't take this stuff out until... yeah, actually, you know what? I will. I'll just build kind of a fence to ward off any accidental... You know, this is a safe work site. You don't want too many people getting themselves hurt. So yeah, now we can take this out. I guess we start over here and work our way back. So we'll leave this grass here, but we'll get rid of the stuff on the inside. What else did I read today? That was kind of crazy stupid. I can't really think of anything. Today was kind of an uneventful news day. Or topic day. Talked a little bit about Black Friday. I guess I could talk about that. I kind of hate what Black Friday's become. And in case you guys don't know what Black Friday is, essentially it's the day after Thanksgiving where all the stores have their crazy holiday sales trying to gear everybody up for the Christmas season. And so, essentially, when it comes down to it, it used to be that you'd wake up like super early on Friday and go shopping. Well, now all these stores are opened up on Thanksgiving, which I think is stupid. Let Thanksgiving be Thanksgiving. I was sort of okay with stores opening up at like 10 p.m. and stuff like that, but now they get earlier and earlier and earlier. And there are now some stores that are just flat out, oh gosh, I broke the thing there. Some stores that are just like, nope, we're not going to be open up at all. And I commend that. They're putting their foot, you know, they're drawing a line in the sand, and they're saying, we're not doing that. And so, I used to get involved in that. I know when I was younger, when I was growing up, my mom and I would always go to the sales. And it was like a really cool thing. Like, it was like super cold, because I live in Indiana. It was super cold, and you were freezing, and you were like anticipating whenever the store's about to open. You know, start get, it's like you get this adrenaline rush, and you get in there, and then you get your stuff and you leave, and then you get to like go home and take a nap or whatever, or you can have like leftovers and then take a nap. And for some people, they can still get away with that, but it's just kind of spoiled for me. We usually spend Thanksgiving now at my wife's family side of the family. Wife's family. Yeah, my wife's family, her side. And so we'll still look at like the circulars and the ads and try to figure out where we're going to go. But I didn't do anything last year. I think the year before I sent her out on a couple of errands. The year before that, there were a couple things that she picked up. I've still got this external hard drive, a 3 terabyte external hard drive that I still use. It was $60. Or no, it was 2 terabytes, sorry. At Target. Got it for $60 3 years ago, which is a heck of a deal. For some reason, they were selling 1 terabytes and 2 terabytes for the same price, which I thought was stupid. And she was like, well, there was a 2 terabyte one, so I got it for you. Because I didn't know that there was going to be a 2. It was just a 1. And I was like, okay. So she got that. So that's really about the last thing I ever really bought on Black Friday. Of course, Cyber Monday is coming up. Not this Monday, but the Monday after. I don't think I've really taken advantage of too many of those deals either. But that's, of course, all the online retailers having their sales. Man, we're just like flying through these stone pickaxes. Should have an iron one somewhere, but oh well. This is working just fine. So I don't know about you, but the whole Black Friday thing is kind of spoiled, and it sucks. Sucks that they've done that to it. Greedy, greedy people. Gotta love it. And that's not to say that it wasn't greedy in the first place. Obviously, they wanted you to go there to spend money. But it's just like, keep it to one day. Don't leak it into Thanksgiving. Let us have times with our families. We don't need it. And we don't need more people on the roads. That's the other thing, too. Is that so many people are traveling on Thanksgiving. We don't need other people trying to get to the mall when I'm just trying to get to, grandma's. Anyways, that's just how I feel. Not much of a rant, but just kind of a, come on now. It's one of those things. Awesome. I'm loving this. This is cool. Let's see. Did I put that stair right? Yeah, I think I did. Bam. Let's get rid of the rest of this. So I haven't really talked about this in my videos, but I would recommend you guys go see Interstellar. I liked it quite a bit. I saw it on IMAX the week it came out, actually. The weekend it came out, so 2 weekends ago. Do not pass the opportunity to see that one on the big screen. Like, the biggest screen possible, the loudest theater you can. If you've seen... Yeah. Jevin, that's the kind of perspective I'm looking for. He says, as a non-United States American, Black Friday has always seemed really ridiculous to me. It is. It is super ridiculous. You are not off base thinking that at all. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I have some in there. You know what? I don't need any of this stuff. I don't need that. I don't need that. And that's it. I'm kind of running out of space. But yeah, Interstellar is really good. If you've seen Contact, it's kind of a action version of that. Let's see. Does he want... Here, I'm just going to give him some cobblestone and some other stuff. I'm going to fill up his thing here with stuff. Oh, also, I don't need that oak sapling. Bye-bye. We'll take down the rest of this. Yeah, that goes all the way up. Of course, directed by Christopher Nolan, who did Inception and all the recent Batman movies. He kind of knows what he's doing. Also, the director of Memento. If you've ever seen Memento. Pretty sure he wrote, he and his brother wrote Memento, or at least his brother did. And they wrote this movie together too, which I think is cool. A smart sci-fi film. There were a couple issues with it, but for the most part, I really liked it. My wife really liked it. She traditionally doesn't like science fiction movies. I'm pretty sure she liked Inception, once we both wrapped our heads around it. So, not as mind-bending as Inception. That's good. But I would recommend it to just about anybody. If you got it itching to see something, go see that. I guess the new Hunger Games is out. Although, my issue with the way they're doing that is, of course, it's based on the third movie. And, well, guess what? They've split the third book into 2 movies, which makes no sense from what I understand of the third book. I keep reading all these reviews that say the movie just kind of abruptly ends. And honestly, the second movie kind of abruptly ended. My wife was kind of like, really? And I kind of live vicariously through my wife because she usually goes in all these movies. I try to keep her spoiler free, although I knew how the movie was going to end. I haven't read the books, but I know enough about them to be dangerous. And apparently this third movie just kind of ends. And if you go into the movie not thinking that's going to happen, well, you should know better. So I guess from what I understand, the conclusion of the third book is really good. And I would be all for a longer movie, I suppose. But that doesn't seem to be what's happening, which is unfortunate. It's kind of how like they did Harry Potter. And I guess there's a better argument for that one. That last book, I guess, was a little beefy. So, oh well. Ah! I've got my phone on this little stand, and it's just not... It's good for a tablet, not a phone. The phone is too light, so I end up pushing the... Like, I shove the phone away because it's not heavy enough. But I don't know if anybody's a Hunger Games fan, but of course there's that whole argument. It's like, it's Battle Royale, and it's like, yeah, sort of, but not. I know people that argue about that till the turn blue. I do like me some Battle Royale, though. If you've never seen Battle Royale, watch that. That's a fun little movie. Not for everybody, though. It's pretty graphic. Kind of the same concept, I'll give them that. But out of all the young adult movies and books out there, Hunger Games is the lesser of the evils, in my opinion. There's some crap out there. But then again, I'm sure I read and liked tons of crap when I was a young adult. Can't say I'm much of a Harry Potter fan, so... Not to offend anybody, it's just not my cup of tea. Not saying... I mean, those aren't really considered even young adults books, even though there's plenty of people that I know that are older that read them. It's just kind of interesting to see how these studios get a hold of these properties and then just try to milk them to death. Interesting thing about this Hunger Games movie was that they shot them both at the same time. I don't know why they're putting... Oh, I know why. I kind of wish they would... This... Okay, so apparently the next... So part 2 is going to be a year from now, which I think is way too long to wait. I think it would be smart is if they release the one now and then release the second one around either late spring or early summer, because then what you could do is you could basically advertise that part 1 is on DVD or Blu-ray, and they may actually wait a whole year before they put it out on Blu-ray. But then it gets people excited to go see the movie. They can watch part 1 and then go watch part 2. Although they will probably release part 1 and part 2 both at the same time, or at least a little bit afterwards, so people can watch the whole experience as they should have been able to do. But, interesting factoid, is that the late Philip Seymour Hoffman was about a week away from being done with shooting both films, and he died, of course. And so they had to kind of work around that, either through rewrites or little editing tweaks. They did not use CGI, from what I understand. Although that kind of happened in the Harry Potter movies, and they were kind of forced to do that with the actor that was involved in that whole thing. So, I don't know. I'm a movie guy. I keep up with movies. I have opinions about pretty much everything. And I just figured I'd throw that out there, because that is the one big movie. I think they are saying they're anticipating it making at least like $150 million, which is bananas. So, and see, this time of year, a year from now, right? A year from now, the new Star Wars movie will be out. I think that's right. Did I not pick up those blocks? Where the heck did... Oh, I was like, what? I built the chest. That's why I didn't see it. I'll just put it here. Just so you know, my favorite movie is Wonder Boys. That is really funny. It does look like that URL of Imager says douchebag. That is funny. That is really funny. Let's see. Let me get rid of that notification from Skype. But yeah, my favorite movie is a movie called Wonder Boys. It stars Michael Douglas and Tobey Maguire. Robert Downey Jr. is also in it. And let's see, Frances McDormand is in it. She was in Fargo. She's actually married to one of the Farrelly brothers. Katie Holmes is also in it. This was Katie Holmes before she got brainwashed by Tom Cruise and all that whole Scientology stuff. It's a really good movie. It's about a guy who, professor, had a prestigious school for writers and authors. Tobey Maguire plays a student. Robert Downey Jr. plays Michael Douglas's publisher, who's not all quite there. And Frances McDormand plays Michael Douglas's love interest, a member of the university as well. I highly recommend it. It's a really good movie. Second favorite movie would be Top Gun, of course, because I grew up with it, and it's just a great movie. Also a big fan of Seven. Pretty much any David Fincher film I like. Seven, Fight Club, Social Network. It's a great movie. So basically those would be my island movies. I'm not necessarily responding to any questions. I'm just talking because I like to talk. But if I do get any questions, I will definitely read them before I respond to them. I'm just talking about movies right now. I just know that a lot of people are going to go see the Hunger Games, and I was just explaining why I do and do not like it. But yeah, just random. I'd say my top 3 island movies, you know, those things that you like. If you could only pick 3 movies to watch, it would be Wonder Boys, Top Gun, and I would say Fight Club over Seven, even though I think Seven is a better movie. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to throw them in chat or tweet them out. I will answer them. But yeah, I'm a radio guy. I'm just used to talking to myself. So it is kind of helpful when you're streaming. Just to have a few things already to go. Also helps that I work today. Dang, yo. Did it again. Let's eat some bread. I don't think I have any iron up here, which sucks. Oh yeah, I do. Right here, but we have to ore it up. Man, she's really oring it up. Yeah. We'll get an iron. Get an iron one. It's supposed to warm up here, which is nice. It's unseasonably cold. This time of year where I live, it's supposed to be about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. It's been, today's high is 35. And it's been like that for the last couple days, which is not good at all. It's supposed to be rainy, though. That's the only other problem. Hopefully it doesn't rain at work tomorrow because we're going to be on location. That would just be awful, trying to collect those food donations. It's just pouring down rain. But we'll do it regardless. It's for a good cause. It's one of many charitable things that I get to be involved with at work, so that's good. I love this time of day, though, streaming, because it's like my own little personal server. I'm the only one here. And I know a lot of people are still at work, so they get to watch me and hopefully are entertained. At least a lot of people that live in the same time zone or same part of the country that I do. It is 2 o'clock my time. 2 p.m. in the afternoon. 2 p.m. in the afternoon. That makes sense. It's just saying the same thing twice, you idiot. Oh, Mosh. Oh, that's too funny. Where did you spawn in at? Hopefully you didn't have any things. Oh, that's funny. That's the other thing too, is when you're streaming, people like to come in and mess with you, and I like it. I think it's funny. That's one of the most unique things I've seen. What do we have on this? Efficiency 5, that's what I thought. This is an old pick. It sucks, though, that Twitch has such a delay now. It's that big 30-second delay. It used to be like 7 seconds. You could usually get away with doing that. You'd like ask a question, you just wait a few seconds, and people would start answering it. Whereas now you have to kind of like ask a question, then like go make a sandwich, and then come back, and then you get all these people responding to you. So this is the area that we're dealing with. We got a lot of real estate. I mean, a lot of real estate. And fortunately, these two plots line up really well. So this line is the same. This is your center line. It goes all the way back to the center. This center line would also be the same. But notice how far out that one is. That's about halfway through this farm over here. Whereas over here, you can see it. There's a little sliver of dirt right there. So that's about as how much different the side is. So we're going to have a little bit of a... We're going to have a little bit of a lawn on each side, which is fine. So we might think of something clever to do on each side. I'm not sure, though. But this will be my business front. And that'll be my living quarters up there past the tunnel. So, big old circle. Again, I don't know if we're going to dig. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it would only, if we did the full circle, it would only be 12 more. Not only 12 more down. We could have a basement. We can maybe have a basement, because right now we're only at 51. We're barely above or below ground level. Pretty sure this is ground level up here. Let's see. Or close to it. Yeah, so the road is right. This right here is pretty much like normal ground level. So that's good to know. Oh, this place is so big that you can't see the opposite wall. I think I've got my viewing distance up pretty high. Yeah, I've got 12 chunks, which I think servers... Is it right that servers only do 10? Or at least this one does. So, we got a lot of real estate. And so, not only will this... I do plan on this back part being a part of my... at least up to here will be business related, I suppose. So I sent an email to my friend asking about Far Cry 4. Seeing if, like, because I watched him stream it the other night, and I was like, do you think it's worth it? Do you think someone like myself would get enjoyment out of it? And he's like, yeah, played it a little bit extra after he got done streaming and would recommend it. And so I picked it up today, which I usually don't buy a lot of games when they first come out, especially first-person shooters. But he said he liked it, so I grabbed it. And I sent him an email back. I was like, don't be surprised if I do end up buying it. This was before I purchased it. And I sent him another email back that said, gosh, what did it say? It's real short and sweet. It said, it is done. And he wrote in all caps, it begins. So I think that if everything runs smoothly, I will probably stream that, like, exclusively. I don't think I'll play, and I'll probably upload that content to YouTube. Let's see here. My last live stream is still uploading. It says 59% processed. So that one goes live as soon as it goes up, which is good because I've been trying to get that thing done forever. Awesome. Okay. Wait, do we have any? Yeah, we have sand in here. Not needing these tools. Get rid of those. Man, we're making good on making cobblestone, aren't we? Jeez. Let's see. Get rid of that dirt. That dirt can go there. Okay, so this is cleaning out. Good, 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 good. Okay. Let's take a further step back and look at this from a bit more of a distance. So any of you guys have any ideas for this? I've got I think what I want to do is let me go into my single player world. I got a lot of worlds. Oh gosh. It's crazy. So here is the original spawn concept that I came up with. I do have this balcony, but I haven't implemented it. But you can see it's pretty close to what we've got right now. The only difference is that I screwed up on the outside, so I need to fix it so that the outside columns look like this. This looks way better than it does right now. So we'll go and do that. This is actually the original community center that I built on the Horrible Night server. So the server that I was on previous to Groundfox. Not a whole lot of activity on there, but I'm really proud of this. Don't pay attention to this back part. That was something that I was working on later. But this building is really cool. We'll fly through it real quick. So you would come in through these gates, or this door here, and there were chests for each person on the server. And we had trees that grew inside, which was kind of cool. And so we did that, which is really cool. I like this quite a bit. And of course we had a beacon, which we never got because, well, none of us actually, we never really aspired to go to the end. But back here we had a staircase that would go up like this. And it would come out to the second floor, which we had a dome on the top. I would actually kind of love to build this on our server, on the Groundfox server. This was a really fun build. It took so long, though. At that point, I was like the only one hanging around. There's a bit of a balcony here. There's the concept for the jet fighter there. What I really wanted to show you, so there's portions of my western town over there. But this is my original wedge, which plugs in. So it'll look similar to this, but not as quite as crazy. So here's our plug. A plug-in that went down to lava originally. But yeah, just in case you don't know, I am also a part of a group of guys, a group of gamers called Horrible Night. And we stream and we just have podcasting sessions that talk about gaming and whatnot. That's actually how I saw the footage of Far Cry with Aaron. He was streaming on the Horrible Night server. But yeah, this was my tree farms up here. Then I had a farm in here. I suppose we can go in here. Yeah, this is another thing that I was really proud of building. So I had my farm up here with lights. And then I had my really highly efficient furnaces that hung from the ceiling. They had all sorts of stuff. And then this was my chest room. So all the chests were on elevated pistons. That was really cool. I thought that was pretty original. And then I had my bed and stuff was over here. This is fairly close to what it looked like. This was my enchanting station slash weapon storage area, which I will probably bring back in some other instance. This was the fun one. This is when portals actually became where you could build them whatever size you wanted. And this was a so this is where it plugs in at. And then I had like a beam that changed colors, and it kind of had these like floating blocks and stuff as if it was exploding that went into this. Some fun ideas. And then it like came out on this other side and got blocked. I don't know, I was using my imagination. And then this first floor never really became anything. It was just kind of whatever. I don't think I had a water elevator either. I think it was just a normal elevator. This was just a concept that I had thought of. So this is the very first wedge, sort of, that I built. As you can see, it's not as wide. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, there's only 13 wide. So the fact that we have one that's 21 wide gives us a lot more real estate, which is really cool. I have some really weird stuff in my creative world. Oh, this was from the gallows. You can't even hear it. It's turned down so low. Let's see, anything else in here that has, I mean, there's stuff, all this stuff has been on my previous survival Minecraft series. I got my water tower there. This was my original jungle build house. That was really fun. My church from my western town, which I really liked. I thought it was really cool. Let's see. My schoolhouse for the kids. I think that's about it. Oh no, so like my lawyer's office, the doctor. Those are some cool videos. I recommend you go back and watch those. But anywho, let's go back to the Groundfox server. So that kind of gives you just an idea of what a wedge could be. That's what I call it. And so we're kind of, and so that was a free like standing building, whereas now it's going to be built into this side of this Endton, I guess. And so I'll probably build it out of that Clayton science stained clay for the frame. But I think what I want to do, I guess we need to figure this out, so get your guys' opinions. Let me pick up these. No, I don't want that. Let's use cobblestone. Let's go to sleep. Boom. All right. So since we actually have a lot more width to work with, I'm wondering, I'm going to go ahead and make this 3 wide. Because I as you saw, there was windows on a lot of that. Oh good, Enderman. Let's see if we can get him. Nope. Nope. He didn't mind us looking at him, though. That was nice. So we're dealing with this width here. And so glass is traditionally on the outside of this. So I'm wondering, because from our perspective, it will still be. Actually, let me build this out of this, because this will be a little bit closer to what the framing is actually going to be. Okay. So to us, so I'm still going to make this at like ground level, is what I'm thinking. Of course, there'll be a. I actually don't know why I took this one out. I guess I need to go get some stone bricks. Which there's plenty of those down here. But anyways, I'll just fill it in with dirt for right now. So this will be the outside of it, obviously. And then I'm thinking maybe we have glass in the middle, and then the actual building itself would be here. So this would just be glass. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So it would pretty much look like this. And I don't know how tall each floor will be. So since this is ground... Oh, man. I mean, the middle, I guess, doesn't have to be like the actual middle. Because that puts us at... Let's see. How many does that put us before we hit this ceiling? Because I think I'm going to want to block... I think I'm going to want blocks here as well. So that leaves us with 1, 2, 3, and 4 here. I'm wondering if maybe we need to dig down one so when people come in, like they come in through the front doors, they'll go down one. That way we can have even level floors. So in this case it would be, I guess, like this. Is that right? Oh yeah, that's actually really nice. For this part at least. I don't... Come on. Come on. I love that when they zoom away. You want this? We're gonna get ourselves in trouble with this guy. Let's go get him. Come here. Come here. This is bad. I'm doing it anyways. Where'd he go? Where'd you go? You jerk. I'm sure he'll appear out of nowhere and we'll be dead. Anywho. So... If we do 4 there and 4 here, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. That's where that puts that one. So technically this would, yeah, this would be 2, 3, and then if we dug one more, it would be 4. But then the wind, yeah, that just looks weird, but the windows are like that. These don't look the same size to me. Is that just an optical illusion? Yeah, it's just an optical illusion. Weird. So that's just what we got to figure out. So, not necessarily glass, but I'm thinking most likely panes, I suppose, which I don't want to mess with right now because, well, we will waste them because I don't have a silk touch. I think I do have a silk touch, but I don't have one here. I know that. So basically we're talking about a pretty thick window, which is kind of, it is wasteful, but who will? It's part of the design process. So then that way it gives it a little bit of depth. Kind of like, I guess we can come over here. It kind of looks like this a little bit. It gives you that little extra oomph of depth. Here we go. Ink. Very handy. Thank you, Mr. Squid. Go back to swimming. So, like, see how he has this width here? Well, we would have pretty much double that. But, yeah, kind of like this, actually. This is perfect. This is a perfect example of it. So we'd have one part that's sticking out, and then another one here. And we'll actually probably use another different color of whatever. And probably won't, I don't think we'll go with such contrast on our panes. But it's this basic idea that Deca has over here, which I like quite a bit. Indeed I do. Oh, probably need to eat some bread. We're not using that sand at all. So yeah, that's kind of the idea, I guess. Let's see. This is where it would go across. Of all the times I run out. That's funny. Ah. Yeah, I'm thinking this is what we're going to do. Yeah. Of course, this is not the final building material. It's just what I'm using to experiment. So I don't know. I guess if this is 21 wide, we need to go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This would be the middle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so this would be the middle here. So I'm thinking, oh, interesting. If we follow the contours of that, that's what we would have to do, isn't it? So this would be our main entrance. Like that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like odd numbers. So then that way we could put something here. So that gives us 2 windows. I could swear I saw somebody's name right there. I'm seeing things. That freaked me out. Okay. Crack is whack. Thank you, Thank you, Mussa Muffin, is what I just said. Because I'm having a stroke. Do I like that? Maybe. Maybe. Of course, this is all going to have to be replaced with whatever materials I go with. You know, instead of doing it here, maybe I do. Let's see. This does go 2 down before it goes across. So maybe that's what we do. Just follow the original design of the wedge. So technically, that goes like that, and then there's another one there because if we look at it, so this is, oh, there's a guy right there. You guys saw him pop up. He's coming right at me. Gotta make sure all these things are torched up. Wow, he's just committed. Really? This is a pretty decent bow. Power 5? Flame? Strange. So that's 3 there. That's 2 and 2. So yeah, 2 go down, and then this would be the bottom of the next one. I'm gonna get rid of that now. Really don't need it. We'll light this up though. Clearly we need a... Did he spawn? Yeah, he spawned up here. Okay. So this is all new. This should do it. There we go. Interesting. That could work. So this would be... Oops. Check my email real quick. I like to give shout outs to those that are new subscribers, and I get those email notifications, and that was not one of them. That was a Twitch notification, but it was a random email from Twitch. So thanks. We may have to bust out some glass. Go find a silk touch. So we can play around with this. Which is fine. Really, so it should be silk touching. You know what? I think, don't we have a silk touch pick up here? No, fortune. That's okay. I know we've got one back in my other base, but we are clearly spending time here. Actually, let me... Because the outs... See, that's the thing. The outs... I don't know if I want the outside being... Unless what we do is we just do this thickness all the way around, then I could have a stripe here. Is there another random color I could use for right now? Let's use granite. Could use sand, but of course it would fall. I've never used stripes like this before. That could be interesting. Kind of 2 stripes on the slight inside. We'd use it here. Kind of accent that a little bit. I'm doing a terrible job laying those down. I'm also doing a terrible job at speaking today, which is fantastic. Good job, Jason. I will say I agree with the Mukake that it's really nice, the green grass around here. By the way, I am going to probably keep this under the 2-hour mark. That way I don't have to split it into a couple different videos when I export it from Twitch. And so right now I'm almost at the 1.5-hour mark. But I do appreciate you guys stopping by. A lot of these streams are very spontaneous. They're fairly reflective of how my schedule is sometimes, which would also be very random and spontaneous. So, I feel like I need to replace this with cobblestone as well. Yeah, a lot more impromptu streaming with stuff like this because, of course, I record my videos and they are what they are. Usually recap videos. So if I can interact with you guys and build at the same time and kind of talk things out as I'm going, it really does help. So the feedback, again, is always appreciated. Okay, so if I guess I gotta do this one too, don't I? Oops. I'm going to wear out this shovel as well. They don't make them like they used to. These old haggard shovels. So the inside, these don't necessarily need to be... Oh, that could be interesting. That doesn't necessarily need to be a color now, does it? Because it wouldn't need to be when it comes into here. Am I even going to get close enough to grab that? Oh, I'm close enough. Oops. Down a couple torches. Let's go ahead and go to sleep to make sure nothing crazy, spooky happens to us. Drinking my water for today. Always drink your water. Okay, because this is what I'm thinking. Oh boy. So it's going to need to be like that to give it some depth. Right? Which would also mean I need to do it like this, which is maybe not what I want to go for. She gives us way thinner windows than I'd like. Don't know. Whoa. Oh, tramp stamps. Tramp stamps, the conversation on the Groundfox server today. If you don't know what we're talking about, head on over to Mavis's channel. It still won't make any sense, because this is something that's happening in Skype. Oh, I don't know about this. This is where that creative world comes in handy. Because then, let's see, let me... Because this becomes the second floor, like so. correct? Yes. So I may actually be overthinking this. I was going to say, how did we already run out? And, oops. Because then there's 3 there. Okay, that's not what I'm going for here. Because I wanted these to be 4 tall, didn't I? So I just totally screwed the pooch on that. I did indeed. I did indeed. Man, I'm hungry. I'd go for some good grub right now. Okay. Man, I just got to go get some window panes. And fight the good fight. I think this will make more sense if I actually do that. So now I'm thinking I won't use these. So that, yeah. So, okay, so that puts us at where the actual framing would normally be. With a 4 tall floor, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, okay. So when people walk in, technically they would be stepping down to here. So there'd be half slabs or something here to get them to come down. They step down. Yeah, that could work. I really won't know it until I see it, though. I could use some more food. We can make it down to the food chester. I'm hearing all the creepy crawlies that are underneath here. There's probably going to be a guy right here. Hello? Where's the food at? I think it's over here. Those are beds. Oh, wait. This horse is back. Awesome. That horse had been missing for a long time. So what did we come down here for? Glass panes, but I don't think we actually have glass down here. Let's go over to our base. Change of scenery. Does anybody know the restrictions on portals other than those main ones in Endton? I guess I mean, some of us are spread apart, so we could technically have some portals. Although I don't know how they would affect this world here. There's nothing spawning in here at the moment. Jump out. Let's see. So I took my beacon out just because I had to. Glass. Okay, I don't have a lot of that, which sucks. Don't have a lot of glass at all, really. What about silk touch? Where's all of them? Where are all of my silk touch tools? Seriously, where are they at? Well, that's not good. No silk touch. What about you? Yep, I'm breaking fortune. Do I have any silk touch books? I don't think I do. We may have to make some books. Alright. Anything else I could use over here before we go back? Yes. Cyan clay. Man. I thought I had a lot more hardened clay over here. Guess that's not the case. Where did that stuff end up? Oh well. Oh well. Let's see if we can catch up with that. You can actually run faster than you do mine carting. At least if you do it this way. There we go. Oh. Don't hit the baby! Ah, killed the baby. That'd be really annoying if that made them aggro. I would not be very happy about that. Let's go over here. So yeah, this is the original spawn. The building on the map there. Although we do need to update that. It has changed a little bit. And will continue to change as we go further. So I'll just wait. Let's ride this cart over there. Everyone always loves this tunnel. Where Muffin did this tunnel. Gold blocks from the gold farm. It does take a while. It's middle portion of my beacon at my fighter jet is made of gold, and it took me a while to collect that much gold just hanging out over here. So I can't imagine how long he had to just hang out and collect all that gold. And I think I was just taking gold based off of what people weren't not using, especially nuggets. So a lot of gold. But as far as I know, it was done the right way. Yeah, we'll collect this stuff. Why not? I doubt there's any silk touch books over here. Okay, so this just takes too long. Look up here real quick. I'm not seeing any. Lots of feather falling. Ouch. Just punched my desk. What should I eat for lunch? It's going to be a late lunch. Any ideas? I'm like super hungry. And I'll go out and get it. That's the kind of hungry I'm at this point. I kind of want some nachos. Treat myself. Let's see. Did he just let me straight up kill him with no penalty? There we go. I always run into the weirdest bugs with these guys. And that'll get annoying real quick, so let me turn that down. We're looking for silk touch, right? And let's just go ahead and look for that while we're doing it. What are you going to give me? Okay, you're not going to give me silk touch right away, which is fine. Anything fun, though? Unbreaking? Yeah, none of that's fun. You have a gold sword, though. Unbreaking 3. That's okay. Oops. Let's click this. At least get to 30. This thing runs pretty smooth when you're on the server by yourself. There we go. Good. Enter the table on fire. Oh heck, let's build a new one. Although I guess we could have used that as a litmus test. Fortune 3, Efficient 3, Unbreaking 1. What does the axe give us? Fortune 3, Efficient 3, Unbreaking 1. The sword, Unbreaking. What else could we build? I actually don't think we have any decent armor. Build this. Donate some of these things to the good cause. Ooh, protection 4. That's not bad. Works for me. Oh, good. We already had an iron chest plate. Oh, I guess we should probably use a pick. Pick would probably give us silk touch too. Respiration and luck of the sea. No thanks. Thorns, unbreaking. Nope. Unbreaking. I'm building cheap tools. Breaking 3. That doesn't ever guarantee silk touch though, which is not good. I'll go for an unbreaking 3 shovel. Nice. Works for me. Efficiency 4. You can never really tell with those. An unbreaking 3 book. I just don't know about that. What about this axe? Yeah. Sword. Ugh. Bane of Arthropods. Oh, wasteful enchant. What about this? Protection 4. Well, I'll do protection 4 on that. Oh, that's it. That sucks. We can't combine those, right? Is that the highest you can get? Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah. Oh well. Well, at least we have it. Let me put it in here. Anything else we need to put in here? Let's go ahead and put some ender pearls in there. I guess we could go for it. I just don't have any more lapis. That's the problem. I could have sworn there was a source of lapis up here. I guess I was wrong. Let's just jump down. Gosh, this is terrifying. Ugh. I hate doing that. That's the second time I've ever done that. I'm just going to let it naturally let me bounce. Is there lapis down here? I certainly hope so. Grr. Well, that sucks. These would be really good tools for that original spawn. We should have enough to be dangerous somewhere else. We'll just go back to Endton. Not the most exciting thing, but hey, when you gotta enchant, right? Let's see what's new on Twitter. Did my YouTube video finally go up? It did. Thumbnails are not working for some reason. That's weird. But, there. Use that one instead. That one's better. Yeah, use that one. Let's see if this actually works. Hey everybody, it's JPT. It does, yay! That video took 2 days longer than it needed to. Awesome. Alright. Well, if you want to see what happened to me at the beginning of my last live stream, when the apartment maintenance guys showed up and decided to do an inspection right as I got streaming, it's pretty funny. Check that out. YouTube.com/JPTomsLP, as a matter of fact. Wait, what are these? That's funny. Let's see. Oh, he jumped. He committed the greatest of all fears. He just jumped. Shaboing, shaboing, shaboing. Now we get in there. We fight someone our own size. Don't take that to mean sexually. Because I just did. Where's that enchantment room? Is it over here? It is. Silk touch. Yes. Woo boy, that's a good pick. Yeah, silk touch. High five. Oh, there's another big boy up there. You want this? Mm-hmm. Oh, you're on fire. Now you're in your little pieces. That slime is on fire. I do not sing. That is my wife's job. She went to school for it. I did not. I am just the radio guy. Looking for sand. Gonna make some glass. There we go. Oh gosh. You want some? Persistent little devils. I love how they just explode into slime balls. They love it. They secretly love it. Oh gosh! Didn't even hear you. Oh yeah, because I turned hostile creatures down. Get out! Get out! Get out. Alright, less than 5 minutes. So we probably aren't going to get much done. Man, that's 51 slime balls? I'll take it. So I'm not sure how much progress I'll have done before the next live stream or even the next video on my YouTube channel. But I do appreciate you guys coming by and having some fun with me this afternoon. I know I was kind of random and kind of just like, I'm going to stare at my screen for a little bit, okay? But it happens. Let's see. Let's split that up. Definitely don't need that much. We'll build these on top of each other. Get rid of those. That's what I meant to do. There we go. Hoink, hoink. And from downtown. Oh, he sucks. Let's try that again. Yeah. I did it. That's way too much. That's not... Yeah, okay. There we go. Get some of that glass. We do have... Did we go all that way and not pick up that other glass? We didn't. Yeah, because we just picked up this normal glass. That's right. That's right. So you can't make... You can't color glass paint, so we have to figure out what color we want before we do it. So we've got all that squid ink, which is going to come in handy, and we got one bone. And we probably need a lot more than that, don't we? So one ink sac, one bone will make gray, and then another will make light gray. That's enough to make those. Okay. Okay. Let me put that away and that away. This will make enough. So light gray, and then we do this, and it'll give us 32 of these. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Let's give us an idea of what we're working with. We may not have enough to even get an idea. Oh, we'll be alright. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Then maybe we do... Oh, you know what? Let's go down. I need to get some smooth stone. Can we do it in less than 5 minutes? I do believe we can. I do declare. Let's get rid of those. Just randomly putting stuff in here. Don't mind me. I'm that guy that just puts that stuff where it doesn't need to go, actually. I definitely need some of those. I can't click those. So let me get rid of... I don't need that. That's just a crappy sword. Did I? Yeah, I was like, did I even pick those up? I did. That's not even bother. And again, that stripe is not necessarily... I may not go that direction. We'll see. We'll see. But what I can do is I can do this. Which is not terrible. Adds a little bit of depth to the whole thing, don't you think? I think so. That's kind of what I was going for when I was trying to double up on this. But I'm thinking I just want a little bit on the top and the bottom. So I think that's something I'll mess with. Of course, I would have to do the same thing up here as well. Like a so. Oops. Oh, we don't really need silk touch on that. Just on those panes. And this might not even be the glass pane color I want. These are not the glass panes you're looking for. I suppose I don't have to go with these slabs. Oh, dang it. Guess I don't have to go with these kind of slabs either, but it's just an idea. Why? I'm an idiot. Why am I putting them down here? And I need to finish that up there. Let's go this way. Get high enough so we can fall down. Got to get a better idea. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, so I think that's probably what we're going to do with that. And then, of course, we'd have another run up that way. I think it's good. Of course, these aren't the final materials. But I do appreciate you guys coming by, enjoying today's stream. I certainly have done that myself. Be on the lookout for future streams, perhaps sooner rather than later. And again, we'll see what happens here at the Wedge and, well, everything else going on in Endton. I think I saw this in my last video, but we'll peek over here and see if anything's new with the banner shop. Nope. What does this say? Small path and garden. So yeah, they're still figuring out their stuff. Deca's getting some stuff done. Mukaki's there. The agency's there. Can we shoot that guy from here? Oh, so close. Need to pull up on the reins a little bit. And I missed him. Just barely missed him. So gotta work on my shot. But until next time, this is JPT. As always, go play your games. And I'll be seeing ya.